Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here in Sarnhard. It has been over a month since we have last been in this area, in this town, just generally not doing any, deeding or festival stuff. Those were the last two episodes that we had. And from that festival, we are very, very close to 106. Hopefully we can get there today, especially considering, and I find this a little bit funny because I've got minus 40% XP on my Legendary server playthrough, which if you haven't seen it yet, the first episode has gone out. I would suggest it. It's like the best growth video I've had in a while. Like, it's 150 views in a day or so, which is amazing. But that has minus 40%. We've got the recognition for double XP, so we've got double XP on top of double XP on top of high-ish level quests, though this is a vector quest, so it's not going to do a huge thing for us, but that's going to lead us on to some others. First thing we've got to do, though, before I do forget, is we have to start our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week. I have cleared out my inventory a little bit. I did some, I used up some of my heritage runes, and I just cleared out a few things we didn't need from the deeding stuff and also the festival. And let's get started with this. So, I'm not going to say anything because I'll jinx it. Massive pile of copper scraps, I'm okay with that. And a landscape soldier token, which is okay, but I'm never going to use. Let's just be honest here. I don't think you can store them anywhere. You have to... Yeah, adds 1 hour to soldier time, capped at 5 hours. I don't know if it's an item like you use and it stores it until, and you can use them on top of it. I don't know. I'm just going to hold it in my inventory and then just deal with it as needs be. But first, I want to go past this fence because we know how war steeds are. We're going to get on our war steed and then we're going to head over to here. Just over to this area. There is a war band, rather, over here. It's been a while since I've been in a highish level area like this, so do forgive me if I get a few things wrong. Because I've been mostly in Evendom, as I'm sure you're aware. Oh, that was a long episode. That was, yeah. But it did well enough, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And it gave us a bunch more LOTRO points, deeds. It gave us some virtues, which is always nice. I probably do need to rebalance mine a little bit and sort of start focusing on some. But when we're going through areas every 50 episodes, just to update a majority of them, then, you know, it's fine. Also, a lot of the time, I need innocence, and innocence is from doing quests most of the time. So we're doing those, plus we're doing them now in new and old areas. So, hello.
There's not but ill omens these days.
How can I help you? Well, I'm going to finish here, and then we're going to start up. So we've got a few quests here. From what I can see of it, there's 6, supposedly, but a few
There's not
landscape.
but ill omens these days.
So, talk to Malbarth. We need to go find... Am I concerned the war march is closer to our doors by the day, or am I simply fortunate that one as well equipped as yourself visits our village? So we need to talk to Malbarth, get some reputation, which is always nice. I probably should have used my reputation things, but I'm sort of saving them for some harder ones to get.
Corsairs,
just like Lothlorien, because we haven't got full Lothlorien rep yet, which is a little bit weird, and I said I was going to do an episode on it and then never did. I should do that sometime. Maybe I'll do it on a stream or something and have it as a 0.5, but we'll see. Right, so we're just doing a lot of talking, and then we've got a few other quests that come under these. So, far from shore, we've also got this quest, encroaching on the sisters' lands. We need to kill some Corsairs scouts. Who else do we have to talk to? They are up here, so we'll talk to them. They might give us another quest, or we might just get another quest after encroaching on the sisters' land. I was actually reading it wrong. There's 5 quests here. I was looking at the wrong area.
And we are left to fend for ourselves.
Okay, so we need to go talk to you all the way over there. But first, I think it is safe to say we should probably start killing some enemies. There seems to be one right behind here, but that's just a Hendraval. So we'll just take care of you. And as usual, the first few attacks are going to be a little bit laggy. There we are. 1,380 XP. That is not bad at all. We do have to have, like, it's like... Oh, it's not actually much, because I just realised we completed Children of the Sisters, which I said wasn't going to give us a lot of XP, but gave us 250k almost. That's actually really, really good XP for a quest as simple as it is. So, we are only 73k away from leveling up. So, we will definitely be getting to 106 today. After we hit 106, I don't know if I've said this already, I think I have a bunch in my inventory, but also a lot in my bank, but I have some incomparable Madam Hunter's armors. They used to be obviously regular Madam Hunter's armor, but now have changed since update 23. We're probably just going to use those to get some 106 armor, which is going to be, you know, leagues above our 105 stuff, and most of our stuff isn't actually 105. It's quite lower than that because we're getting it from, like, I mean, what level are these quests? To 100 now, and then we got these a little while back, so I'm gonna say like 95-ish, and so it's going to be from jumping from 95 to 106, and even a jump from 105 to 106 armor is pretty impressive. So we're going to be a lot better off, and no wonder I can't find any enemies. We're completely in the wrong place. Well, we just went a little bit too far out, but we should be doing well then. I'm also thinking about, because I've done this on my main until I get to 120 maybe. Or until I can get the correct things I need for the bow. But I've actually just been using a level 115 regular bow, non-legendary. I'm kind of tempted to, but I'm not at the right level for it. But I am a little bit tempted, like in between maybe going for a second age, because I do want to go third age, second age, and then to first age. So we can sort of spend time, you know, working out what we want to do. Instead of just jumping straight into a first stage and kind of messing it up, which is actually what I did with my bow, which it wasted me quite a bit of money. I did it slightly, well, slightly wrong, and it kind of, I need a new one basically. But I am tempted to just get a regular bow, which has base stats higher, but it won't have all the little extra bells and whistles to go along it. There we are though, level 106. Look at that, it is beautiful. So I thought he had a quest ring above him. So, I actually just quickly want to check. It says something about... It said level requirement not met. I don't quite know what that was about. But, since we have some and it doesn't force us to open it, I just want to have a little bit of... Well, it opens it, but it doesn't force us to use it until we select. I want to just see the difference in stats for this stuff. So... You can see we lose a little bit of fate, which is a bit of a pain, but agility and vitality are up there. Agility is very much increased, which is good because that is our, you know, damage stat. But that is actually the armor we got from the loot box. This is what we got before. Like, we lose our fate, but we're getting so much agility, so much vitality, which is the only thing. But I might be doing some epic battles just in the background. I might even invest in a Stone of the Tortoise just to blank out XP for it, and I'm running through those just to get some fate jewelry and stuff, because I can craft some, but we also want... Oh, it's because this. Oh, that's a little upsetting. We're losing that bonus XP, but we do want to get some fate on our stuff just from here. But overall, I mean, look at those boots. That's pretty impressive as well, and the agility, vitality again. But we lose the fate, so we're going to be down, like, our morale, our 44k a minute, which is more than our total health, but it's going to be a bit of a pain because we're going to lose a lot of that, but we're going to be gaining so much more health. So I think we should be fine overall. I just don't... I'm a little bit worried because we have quite a lot of our fate from here. 1,812 is coming from our items, so... Yes, some of it's coming from like 141, 147, 161, 163. Actually, a lot of it's coming from our jewelry, and hopefully we can increase that with higher tier stuff. But we need a pocket item, or a class slot item, which I'm surprised we never actually got. And then we're going to lose like 155, 155, 163, 174. So we're probably going to be cutting our fate about halfway down, which is kind of a frustrating thing. So we will have to see though. So honoring the Gilrain.
What news do you bring, traveler?
And then
Well
we've
met.
also got the Sister's Return, and then after that there is one more quest, which is a Vector quest. I think we will do all these for today. We've leveled up, and then at the end of this we'll go quickly run to a bank, and then we will get some armor, and just see our health increase. I think it'll be really cool to see the increase in our health, because yeah, or just all our stats. We'll probably just keep the stat screen up and then just do a few other things. So we need to go talk to those two, that's fine. So collect hand-woven baskets in Malbarth and collect fine cloth in Malbarth. Or Malbarth. Malbarth? Yeah, that one. So, let us run up here. We'll collect all those. We'll also be able to tell our stories. And then we'll go to Ost-Anglebed. Because that is our next area that we're going to. And the episode for that one's probably going to be a little bit longer, just because there are a few more quests, but I think because there's so many, it may be... Well, actually, I'm a little bit interested, because there's 2 quests here that say there's vector quests, so we might spend a little bit extra in next episode just doing like 3 areas worth of quests, if it comes to it. Either that or we'll split them up a little bit. Just, it depends on what time permits, I think. So... Fine cloth, we need 1 more, and then we need 1 more basket over here, which is fine, and then we need to find these 2. I think one of them's there, and the other one's the one we had the other quest from. So that should be fine. I wonder if we can tell a story from here. Hey, we can. Look at that, how easy was that? I also then think we need to invest in a better sword as well. Definitely need to do that. Okay. So those 2 have been taught. So she doesn't believe us. I'm not sure if the other one believes us. But, let's say, well, one of them didn't really believe us. Words, I can't say them. I'm not sure what I said, what the other one said, but apparently they were, you know, they're fine. They are heartened by the tales of the sisters of Gilray and the people of... Oh, right. Oh, that's... Oh. Yeah, so apparently we told the stories. Maybe they didn't believe us, but the townspeople maybe were a bit happy about it. 141k.
Well
Disturb the
met.
pile of river stones. A pile shifts slight and the pile shifts slightly and trembles. I didn't see the rest of the words because I've not scrolled down, that's why. The pile shifts slightly and trembles, but Roamingstar does not appear. I thought that was who we were going on for. I still believe you and I would have my folk do the same. I shall tell them of her return to our lands and inspire hope to my kin. I think it's time for you to return to Barkin. Tell Valor the war in the east only worsens with each passing moment, and you are needed there. Right, I for some reason thought that Barkin was Sarnhad. In my head, I thought it was like, because he said you need to return. I thought he was saying you need to go back to where you, like, came to us from. Very, very confusing. But no, we're just gonna talk to him up here. That's fine. That makes a bit more sense. But we are gonna have to be moving because, as I said, there's a vector quest next. So, hey, how are we doing over here?
These are troublesome times.
The sisters have
indeed.
returned. I am still not certain I can believe one is so new to our lands, but I wish it true. Now then, we must speak of the conflict in the east. So, 143k, we've used all our double XP up. We are 2.5 million XP from 107.
How may I help
We
you,
need to talk to the steward of Ost-Anglebed. I'm hoping, if we can find where that is, there is a bank there. Let us hope. So I'm going to clear that. I'm going to hope I can find... No, it looks like there might not be a vault keeper, but there is a stable master. So maybe we can go back to... So we'll go over there. We'll go talk to them. I'm going to obviously go talk to the stable master. That's going to be a key one. And then we're going to hope that I can just go back to... I don't think Lynn here has one, no. But I can probably go back to Ethring. Ethring should have a vault keeper, I think. Let's quickly check. No. Where has a vault keeper? I don't know. I guess we could always, if it really comes back to it, go to Dol Amroth, which it should definitely have one. Hopefully, if not, I'd be very, very concerned. So, we'll see. Whoa. What is that? Very, very confusing, though. That somewhere... Like, if this place doesn't have a vault keeper, I'm going to be very, very confused. because it seems like the sort of place that should. It also seems like the sort of place I can't get into for some reason. I mean, fair enough if... Oh, like, right here, maybe? Maybe. That might make sense. Alright, there's some rep vendors. Steed of the Ship Kings. That's actually a really cool looking steed. Again, nothing on my steed. But I do want to see what I do have to do to get that steed. So there's a few things that are for, like... Okay, I need 200. I'm at 139, which is actually quite respectable, I think. Yeah, because I was looking at these. I have all these. I just don't have the rep to, like, get them. I need to be, well, friend, and then, friend for, well, kindred for the mount, and then friend for everything else. So friend, I think, is the one before. It's like known, acquaintance, friend, kindred. So we're probably not even known. We're probably still at neutral, I would have thought. Alright, so we'll go talk to you in here, is it? Maybe inside here has a vault keeper. Maybe? Let's hope. Doesn't look like it, no, but that's fine. We'll work something out. Right.
I beg your pardon?
War is at our doorstep, and soon the threshold shall be crossed. I do not beg your aid, Hunter, but if you wish to stand against the darkness alongside my men, I will see you rewarded. I will take those, and then I will accept your quest. Call forth and defeat the leader of the Haradrim in Thama Aklam. So, we also have another quest, Constricted Offense. So defeat some Haradrim, defeat some half-trolls, and search Haradrim sorcerers for orders from the Scourge. And then another one, defeat encroaching Corsairs outside Ost Engelbed. You're the one interrupting me, and I'm the one trying to help you. Be a bit nicer. So we'll go see where that is. We'll also see if, again, there's a bank. If not, I'll go to the Stable Master anyway, which I need to do anyway, and then blah-de-blah-de-blah, things will get done. Okay. Stable Master, where were you? Directly south it should be. We have a Forge and Relic Master. There's a Stable Master. There's a mailbox. But definitely looks like no...
How may I help you, friend?
thing that we want. Let's just doubly, triply check. Clear. Is there an auctioneer? There is no auctioneer or vault keeper. Okay. That's fine. Select all, so they're all there. We'll go to Dol Amroth quickly, which is going to be a bit of money, but we've got quite a lot. And then... Oh, actually, we wanted to see... Okay, so it's just southeast. Yep. East and southeast. So that's the Under the Shadow. Defeat encroaching Corsairs outside, and then we've got Constricted Defense and the Headless Serpent also there. So we'll get to those in the next episode. First, though, we need to go to Dol Amroth to find a Vault Keeper, hopefully. If not, it would probably be easier for me to just go to Bree, but then I've got to go from Bree to Dol Amroth back to here anyway, so it's probably cheaper for me to actually just do it this way, because otherwise I'm paying 122 and then another amount to get back here, so probably better to do it this way, honestly. It's cheaper at least. Probably not cleverer. Okay, this will be where we find out there isn't one. Where is my Vault Keeper? There's an Auctioneer and a Vault Keeper over here. Let's get on our non-war steed, but our Steed of the Ash Plains, just because I do not trust myself in Dol Amroth with one of those. And it should be pretty easy to find. I need to remember what it's called. Quarter of the Fountain, the Artisan's Quarter. That is probably what I call this being it. I mean, probably not. Quarter of the Fount. It's actually like... It feels busy here, even though there's not many players. But also at the same time, I've been playing on the Legendary server where it's very busy. So it's a little bit weird. But they do a good job of making it look busy. Right. Auctioneer, that's fine. Vault Keeper, that is what I'm after. So, we need... How many pieces of armor do we need? We probably want to stop talking to you first. I'm going to put that in my vault. Because I like to keep it 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. And do we have any, like, really good ones? Or no? The critted ones. Oh, we do have a critted one as well. Or a legendary. So, we only actually need 5 more. Or 5 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go for probably the chest plate with that. I don't know what the best item is. I think there's probably Look at that agility, though. Look at that. Like, the agility on there is not even that great. It's the armor that's really great for there. So I kind of want to compare agility, vitality. You get 525, 657. 525, 657. Oh, I didn't look at the vitality. Look at that okay, we're going to go for that because it also gives us quite a lot of fate. I think we'll go with that one. And then we'll just go down the regular pile with these because, my god, it's impressive. And then we're just going to bring up our stat screen. We'll have a quick look at it all, and I think we should be good. So we need gloves, and then the shoulder guards, and then the helmet, and then we can get rid of all these stuff because it'll be all redundant. Like, this stuff is like, it's good, but we lose the fate. But that compared to like these gloves, you know, it's obviously not too great. We actually lose vitality on this, but we gain a lot of agility. So I mean, I think it's worth it. So, bringing up these, we've got a quick run through of our stats. So 43k, that's just because we removed that earring as well. We lost a bit of fate. So, yeah, I think that's why at least. Or we just lost some in-combat morale regen anyway. So we're down a little bit, but still more than our max morale a minute anyway. So then our power, our armor, which we can just see 20k, 57 might, which isn't going to go up because none of this is might based. Agility 5027. I kind of want to write these down partially. I might just take a quick photo with my phone and then just see how that goes. So just so we can sort of have a comparison point, and then we won't really care about power too much. But let's have a look at that. We'll have this up on my phone so I can see the difference. But we're going to put on our helmet first. So that's not going to that's going to be the least different one because it is our highest piece of gear. You look at that change though in that armor. We are going to be. I kind of want to say we'll be at 30k armor. But okay, quickly check. Vitality 6053. That's the one that big one. So then that. I'm going to put this one on last. Gloves. That 7,000 agility, 7,200, and then this one right here. Oh, we lost quite a lot of armor, did we? Oh no, we were at 20k. That's why. Okay, and then the big one, which is 5,000 armor, you know, 300 and something agility, and like 1,000 vitality. So, right there, Malbarth of armor, always looking cool. I do quite like the look of Malbarth of armor. 40k morale and 59k health regen. So we've lost quite a lot of fate, but I think our vitality as a whole maybe just gives us... We need to get a better cloak, though. We did get an increase in fate there, but I think the vitality as a whole also gives us some morale regen. So since we've gone up however much morale... Do you know the funny thing? The picture I took didn't actually show properly because I'm dumb and I overlaid it, didn't I? So let's take that one again. So, pop all these back on, make sure they are the right ones before I throw away the wrong item. So, yeah, we've gone from like 6,053 vitality to 8,000. That's like, we've gone up like 2,134. And then agility, we've gone from 5,027 to 6,573. So that is roughly a 1.5k. Fate, we've gone down from 1,872 to 1,131. Will and might will stay the same. We've gone 16k armor increase, nearly 17k armor increase. Our power's not changed, which is it's not likely. It'll really only change with plus power things, but we should be fine. And then 31k, 31,715 morale to 40,291. That is really good. Some of these stats will also change. Our damage types, our mitigations, our avoidance and deflects and blocks and stuff will be great. But all we need to do now, well, two more things. We need to get a new jewelry for the left earring slot. So I probably have an earring. If I can type, yep. We have an earring over here. Then it might just be worth popping on just to have an earring there, since we are going to lose that now. I need to get some better jewelry. And hopefully we can get that sorted, especially now because we're 106, we should be able to get some more scaled, well, since we're over 95 at least, we're going to get some scaled epic gear loot, or epic battles loot, so I might, as I said earlier, get a Stone of the Tortoise, so I can pop that, decrease some of our stats temporarily, but we can have that to do epic battles so it doesn't take away from the XP that we're gaining in episode, and I can do those like separately on stream. So I don't know how much that costs. Stone. Yeah, this one. Leveling up too fast. Disable your experience. 100 LOTRO points. I probably have enough, I think. So we'll probably go for that, actually. That seems like a very good idea. And then we can just get some jewelry in the background without, as I said, worrying about our XP increasing in between episodes. That'll also be great for maybe some festival stuff where we don't want that to subtract from it as well. I think that'll be quite good to have in the background. But nonetheless, enough of me babbling on about armor and stuff. I'm going to sell my inventory. I'll probably go and buy that stone, that you know, the XP disabler basically, and then I might do some big battles. But I'm also going to look on the auction hall maybe for some new weapons and stuff as well. The auction hall's this way. I'm going to do a lot of stuff before next episode, I think, and I can also get rid of all this armor now because that's just going to save me a lot of inventory space, which is really, really good. So I need to invest in Fate. It's happening. It's going to happen, but I'm really happy with where the character is now. And then it's only going to increase as we go up. So I'm not going to do it every level. This will probably keep us happy till we get to Mordor, and I'm hoping we'll be 115 or maybe 120 even before we get to Mordor. So we'll be starting overpowered for it, but nonetheless. Anyway, again, enough of me babbling. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode where hopefully everything's been sorted and dealt with. Anyway, bye-bye.